Hello YouTube, welcome to the chopping block. Today I wanted to compare two knives which came from a request of another YouTuber, Paulie4x, I believe is his YouTube name. And he requested that I test two blades. That is the Aranyik enep and also the Ontario knife SP53. As you can see, both have similar shapes. One's just a lot bigger than the other. The Ontario is a lot thicker than the other. As you can see there, 1/4 inch thick on the Ontario. I believe it's 3/16 on the enep. So, this is for Paulie4x. Hope you enjoy the comparison. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop into this half a tree trunk here. It's very windy, and I got a nice dry spell here because it's been raining on and off. And so I figured I'd come out and do this. And I think we're going to do 20 chops. The thing's pretty even. There's no great variance in here. It's pretty even density of the wood. There's a knot here, but that's down here. So we're just going to chop here and see how this works. I hope you can hear me over the wind. And I'm going to go with the Ontario first. And do 20 chops. We'll go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This thing's moving a little bit. That was 20. I'm going to try for 5 more. Let's go for 5 more. 5. It's 5 more. Let's make it another 5. We'll do 30 with the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 30 chops. Now this enep does weigh a lot more than the Ontario. See if we can reset this. Let's try that. So we got 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 21. Seven, 28, 29. 30. Whew. Bring you around to take a look at it. Now, of course, a lot of this you can see. Let me bring you down here. Okay, gotta adjust the tripod here. Bring you down so you can see the this is all the stuff that everybody else manages to edit out of their videos. Anyway, here's the enep. You can see how deep it went. The Ontario, I took a lot wider chops. Ontario did pretty well, but you can see it's a lot wider gap. It's more concentrated here on the enep, so it went deeper. This went pretty deep too. It was just a little wider. I think they both did pretty well, and I really thought that the enep would, because of the weight of it, would do much better than the Ontario. But again, sometimes when you're chopping, you know, you don't realize the width of what you're doing. So anyway, here you go. Big chunks taken out on both sides. Come and look on this side. And if you can see that. You can see the bigger chunks taken out with the enep. I mean, it does have a lot more weight to it, so you would anticipate it would penetrate deeper. It is thinner. But I wish I would have done a lot narrower on the Ontario, which I could always redo it and measure out. You know, maybe I'll do that right now. I'm going to put you down here. Let's see here. I'm going to do another Ontario one. And I'm going to try to approximate the distance I did here and try to replicate it right here with 30 chops. So let me see. I did from here to here. Out to there. So we got this mark right here. From here to here. I'm going to try to concentrate in that area, and I'll just keep you right there, and you'll have your bird's eye view, I think. Hopefully works out this way. Well, let's go for 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, there's the 30. Not as deep as the enep, but pretty decent. Pretty decent. But comparing the different weights, this knife did pretty well. The enep did really well too. There you go. It's amazing the difference when you do it. You're just comparing two different knives. If you don't do things exactly the same, they just come out different. And you can see here, I was much further down on the angle on here, and on here, this is up further, but it's more chopping in here. So this is more tilted this way, this is more flat. So it does go down deeper over there. I have to say, on the Ontario, I would have no problem taking that as my only knife into the wilderness or wherever. I would have no problem taking that. And I probably wouldn't have a problem taking this enep either. I am working on a sheath for that, which I haven't even started yet, but this is a real beast of a chopper. So, while we're doing this, let's take you over here, because I have our Christmas tree that needs to be delimbed. So let's go ahead and use both of these to delimb this. And we'll just have some more action with both of these knives. I'm going to use the branches inside of the shelter, because if the temperature gets too much higher, it's going to be mushy in there. And I did the same thing last year, used pine branches so I could walk on it, so I wouldn't have a bunch of muck to step on. So let's see. Stamp that in there. Let's try the enep. Still getting all that. Oh yeah, you're in there. Let's tilt you down a little bit more. It's really blowing. Very windy today. Let's go back to the Ontario. Sorry about that. Did knock you over. Here, I thought the wind would do it. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, but I'm just going to keep this one piece for now. You definitely don't have to use as much effort with this as you do the Ontario because of the weight of it. As you can see, it does pretty well. I'm trying to get those little... Oh boy, what have I done here? Sorry about that. I don't know how much of that you caught or didn't catch. This goes through the branch stumps pretty well. Hitting it into the ground here. Turn it around. Well, there you have it. Both of these knives are very capable. I wouldn't hesitate to take either one of these into the as an only knife. This one, because of the weight of it and the chopping power, is great. This one's a little bit more stout in the spine, and batoning would be might be a little bit easier with this. I probably could have done that. Maybe I'll do a part 2 and do some batoning between both of these, just to avoid making this any longer than it is. So there you have it. We'll just call this part 1, and we'll do batoning next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on part 2.